Hey guys, my name is Cade Newsom, and today I'm going to be talking about the Philippines. To get to the Philippines is quite a few different flights and a boat ride. From here, from the Dallas area, you would fly from DFW to LAX, which is about 2.5, 3 hours. Then you would go from LAX to Hong Kong, which is about 15 hours. And then from Hong Kong to Cebu, is about 2 or 3 hours, and then from Cebu to a different island, because these are the Philippine Islands. There's not just one of them. There's over 7,100 of them actually, and the boat ride is about 12 hours. The Philippine Islands is a tropical place, volcanic in origin. I mean, they weren't there. They came about. Um, like they have, you know, banana trees, and they have coconut trees, and they have. There's a picture you'll see. There's green grass and there's water. They are the islands. Um, but as far as most of the Philippines go, most of them aren't. It's not like it is here, to where there's rich people, and there's the middle class. There's really not very many middle class people, and there's not very many rich people in the Philippines. Um, they have religion, which is mostly Christian based. It's a lot of Catholic, a lot of just Christians, and then Muslims, um, but a lot of the islands haven't really been introduced to that much of everything. I know, as far as the reason I chose this is because a lot of my family's already been over there, so I interviewed my dad and and other people, and I can remember them saying that the people over there are just wanting for something to believe in other than just life. And as you see here, you'll see in a picture, um, like you see the house there, it's got a grass top, pretty practically. Uh, the houses over there aren't that great compared to the houses we have here. I mean, the houses we have here are far better. I can remember, one of the missionaries telling me, one of my good friends, Charlie Sickles, that he didn't have air conditioning for a long time when he was over there, because he goes over there for months at a time. So I mean, over there, you know, just having a roof over your head and having four walls is a big deal. Um, in this next picture, you see these little canoes, um, and those are made to get around, or made to fish out of, because fishing is one of their main food sources. Fish and rice. Um, that's just like everything is about the water to them. And as far as food goes, they cook a pig. When they cook a pig, like you see in the picture, um, that's a huge, huge deal. Very, very, very big deal. That's for special occasions, and that's just this that's their, like, where we think of like steak and shrimp and that sort of thing is our delicacies. They think, oh, we're going to roast this pig and have fish, and that is their delicacy. I know when the people come back to here after they've been over there for a month or so, like the first thing they eat here usually upsets their stomach, just because they're not used to eating a hamburger or Taco Bell or that sort of thing. In this next picture, you see these guys in the water. Everything they do is usually about the water. I mean, they're doing something with the water. I mean, their whole lives are based around the water. The Philippines, their temperature will be like 85 degrees and humidity through the roof. I mean, you are always sweating over there. Always. They're pretty close to the equator. It's just a lot different than it is here. I mean, as far as this your everyday life. I mean, where some people over there go to school, go do this, go do that. A lot of those people don't have that privilege. Where things that we think are everyday necessities, they're really not necessities, they're wants. Compared to the U.S., they have a lot fewer options than we do here, as far as food, as far as clothes. I've seen healthcare providers, they just don't, until a mission team comes through. A lot of them don't ever get it. unless unless the mission team comes through. But it's just they're just a lot different from us. That's about it. Thank you.